How is it going? Kaka here. Welcome back to NHL 21, your Arizona Coyotes. Today we start Season 1. We have our marching orders from above. They are cut salary, save us money, do whatever you can with the team. To me, that says rebuild. But we've gone out. We've got some good young players. I think we've definitely improved our left side up front, and we've improved our wing situation. We've also had to, well, let's just say it cost us some defense. If I could press the buttons, yeah, it cost us some defense, but not. It's not the end of the world. It cost us some defensive depth, but I'm not really concerned about it. The biggest thing it cost us is a good goalie in Darcy Kemper. But I'm pretty excited to see how this goes. And we're also going to keep an eye on free agency, because if we are a team that has some room for a guy to fill in on the fourth line or something, and we can get them for pretty cheap because no one has signed them, we might just have to do that. We'll see. We've got a bit of money. We're allowed to spend $72 million against the cap. And we have spent, I believe, 69? Yeah, we've spent $69 million. So we've got $3 million to play with here for this year, which is important because next year we do have some guys coming up that I think are going to get big raises. Some of the newly acquired guys, Guryanov and Olofsson, as well as I believe there's a couple more. I'm not going to go through and find them. That's all stuff we'll worry about when we get there. We're just going to jump right into it. This is the team we got. I set the team up last episode, but it's Larson, or Ekman, Larson, Demers, Chikrin Vatanen, Esterly, and Lyubushkin, with our seventh defenseman being actually, our seventh defenseman is Madison Bowie, but I figured he is already down. We might as well hold on with him being down there, get some games out of him in the A while we can, until we need a player for an injury call-up, and then we'll call him up. So he will be the first to call up, and once he gets called up, he will stay, because I don't want to lose him on waivers, because I think he's going to be a pretty valuable depth player, so I don't want to lose him. So we're going to keep him down until we have an injury on defense. Same with Bo Bennett and stuff. I mean, they're just going to stay down. We do have two extra offensive players. Offensemen. What am I talking about? We have two extra forwards. That's what I'm trying to say. Both of them play center. One of them can play left wing. But if we really need it, I mean, if we get like a right winger injured, well, if we get a left winger injured, we can throw them in there. And then if we get a right winger injured, we can just move one of our guys over from the left, because all of them can play both, but two of our guys are actually primarily right wingers. Guryanov and Garland both prefer to play the right, but are not going to get that opportunity here as long as we have a full bill of health. And then we have Nick Schmaltz, who can slide into any center positions if we need it. Same with Johan Larson, and John Hayden can play center as well. So that's going to be interesting. We're going to see how this goes. Like I said, building year here. It's all about getting Clayton Keller to develop. It's all about getting Chikrin to develop. And it's all about getting... what's the other guy's name? We got a defenseman? Oh, I guess he's not in our system, is he? Is it Victor Soderstrom? It is Victor Soderstrom. Okay, well, I gotta put Soderstrom in, because he's the one who's actually really good, and he's only 69. See, this is the kind of player I would have not signed until like next year, but because it's the game, because it was the previous administration, they had already signed him. But I don't think he's quite good enough to fit on this AHL roster, but I have to play him because I just can't afford to like waste a year of him. I mean, he's just so much potential, so much trade value anyway. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. I think that's Soderstrom, right? Let me double check on the trade player screen. It is, yeah, Victor Soderstrom and potentially Jeremy Bracco. We picked him up in free agency. He might be a bit of a steal there. I see him more as a winger in the NHL. Not overly impressed with any of his defensive stuff, especially his faceoffs. I mean, he's got pretty good defensive awareness, but his faceoffs do not impress me enough to let him play center, especially at the NHL level. So we'll see how that goes, and we're just gonna have to monitor that situation. Sami Vatanen has a lot of trade value. Actually, I was not expecting that. I'm actually going to, before we go into the season, I'm going to edit the trade block because I don't want to be getting calls about Christian Fischer all day, because he's my guy. Ronta and Demers I will listen to offers about, but I want picks, especially in the first 2 rounds, because I need them. I am supposed to, if I want to keep my job, I am supposed to get picks. I think it's 4 picks in the first 2 rounds. Yeah, 4 picks in the first 2 rounds. We got to beat Vegas in our first regular season meeting, and then I need to upgrade the team store. And then club seating if we have the money. I might as well do that instead of fixing it. Might as well do that. All right, so we are going to long sim 1 game a week. If you watched last year's series with Buffalo, I'm pretty sure that's what we did there too. We're going to long sim, or we're going to, monitor 1 game a week, and then we are going to just sim through the rest of them per week. So let's get into it here. We're already into it. I don't have to start it. That's right. Dallas out shooting us 2-0. We're going to bump up the simulation speed with 17 minutes left. The first shot came about 3 minutes into the game. They're out shooting us 2-1, but Ekman Larson slips one past Bishop from way out at the point. That's exactly the kind of goal you'd expect an Ekman Larson to score. You'd expect him to get assists off that, though. A lot of deflections. I mean, the guy's a great player, so he's a very good offensive defenseman, at least in the game. You can argue about him all day in real life, but in the game, Ekman Larson, great offensive player. Power play for Arizona, 5-on-3 power play, but then Joe Pavelski pots one pretty much directly after the power play. Oh, Dowling. Come on. I don't like this. Oh, man. Going into the third, we're out shooting them, actually, but that might just be score effects. Jamie Benn makes it. Oh, Derek Stepan with the dagger against us. Man, I thought we gave you a pretty good lease on life. I didn't think you'd be that upset about it. We are out shooting them, which I'm going to be honest, I was expecting to get outshot every single game this year. Like 81 of 82 games getting outshot. Man, and we did score the first goal. Oh, well, Ekman Larson scored the first goal, but then Pavelski, Dowling, Benn, and Stepan from essentially the same place. Oh, man, that is a bummer. Let's just check the Arizona stats real quick. Who was plus, who was minus? Ekman Larson and Demers were plus, so that means they weren't on the ice for any of the goals against. That's pretty good. Let's see the minus. Lyubushkin was on for 2 against. Dvorak was on for 2 against. He was taking face-offs. Do I have Dvorak? Oh, yeah, Dvorak is the center. Yeah, right? Now I'm confused. So the third pair was on. The first line was on. Somewhat, right? No. So Phil Kessel was just a -2. So I'm not entirely sure how Phil Kessel ended up as a -2 when his line mates were both even, right? There were Clayton Keller and then Olofsson. Olofsson was a -1. So maybe that first line was out there for 2 goals, and then like Kessel just wasn't. Chikrin was a -1. It seems like the same guys. This is the bottom half of the D core, and then the top half of the forward core. Interesting. Obviously, that was 4 goals on 30 shots or something for Ronta. Sorry, I can't remember Ronta's name. I don't know why it's giving me such a hard time. All right, no. Oh, no. I need to calendar. There it is. Ah, man. I don't know why I'm just all messed up today. All messed up. All right, well, in honor of last year, I suppose we should. Ekman Larson, injured with an MCL sprain. His estimated return is December 12th. Oh my God. We want Chikrin to be that guy. So we're going to put Bowie in for Chikrin and then Chikrin back in where Ekman Larson was. Oh man. That's a piss ripper. There's no other word for it. Absolutely devastating injury right there. For 2 full months too. All of October, all of November, some of December. Absolute misery. Oh my God. That just sucks. All right. Gotta put your nose to the grindstone, guys. We really need some big efforts out of the team. I guess he got injured in the second game, but we did win that game. We won against the Ducks twice, actually. So we end up being 2-1. We're going to go ahead and sim this game against Buffalo in honor of my franchise there. We might as well do that. All right, so times 8. Let's see how this goes. Right off the bat, Clayton Keller on Darcy Kemper. That's right, I forgot. He's our old guy, Sam Reinhart. Sam Reinhart with a big goal to tie it. 2 minutes later, Jack Eichel on Ronta. 7 minutes to go in the period. That's just rough. All right, going out of the first, it is a 2-1 game for Buffalo. If we keep doing this, I'm just going to sim through all the games because I might as well. Because if we're winning the ones I sim, there we go. Tyler Pitlick, the goal from the fourth line, but Jeff Skinner pots one. Jeff Skinner, man. Come on. I mean, he's a good player, but still. Oh, Nick Schmaltz was that second line right wing. Goal from the second line. So that's a goal from, let's see, all periods here. I think that is a goal from, the first line, the fourth line, and the second line. Now, if we can just get one from, Christian Fisher or Derek Ryan or something like that to seal the deal, that would be amazing. That would be great. Phil Kessel, I'll take it. Dennis Gurianov from the second line. Let's go. That's a tough 1-2 right there. So that's... Oh, Taylor Hall, though. I forgot. Buffalo should be pretty good on offense this year. They do have Taylor Hall. Jack Eichel ties it late. Oh, man. Oh, my God. All right. Overtime. Here we go. 5 minutes. We do get a point. That's massive. But we do not take the extra point because Rasmus Dahlin... it's another evidence or another instance of Swedish on Finnish crime. And Rasmus Dahlin comes in huge for the Buffalo Sabres. Dennis Gurianov, though, second star of the game with a goal and an assist and 3 hits. For Arizona, let's check these stats for Arizona. I guess I probably should do it this way through the events page and just do the goals. So Clayton Keller from Olofsson and Kessel. Reinhart, Eichel. They got a lot of goals, Reinhart and Eichel do. Taylor Hall's first of the year. Wow, surprised at that. They've already played 4 games. Keller from Olofsson, Kessel, Pitlick from Dvorak, Schmaltz from Gurianov, Kessel from Keller, Gurianov from Schmaltz and Chikrin. That's good, though, for Chikrin. That's really good for him. Getting the point, because we need Chikrin to be really good. We need Chikrin to have a solid year. and put up points. All right, so next week we will do... oh no, Columbus is good. We're gonna do Winnipeg next week because I want to see the team play somebody bad. I want to see one that they can really have a chance to win. We will view the draft class after the month. A third in Prosvetov for 2/4 and Tim Schaller. No, thank you. Prosvetov, people want him, I guess. Okay, so we lost 6-3 to Minnesota, but Minnesota is pretty hot off the jump here. And then we won in the shootout over Chicago. And actually, Winnipeg has gone 3-0 since I said we should play somebody we have a chance at beating. But we're still going to play Winnipeg because I committed to it. So we're going to go ahead and sim this game. And we're going to see how this goes. All right, but I am going to skip the first period, and it is Dvorak and Vatanen jump out or put us out to an early 2-0 lead. Matthew Perreault and Nick Ehlers come back, though, late in the period. And Aiden Hill's playing. Okay, that's good. So this is a break for Ronta. We're going to see how this goes. We're going to skip the second period. Same story. Knotted at threes this time. Connor Garland scores on Hellebuck, and then Christian Vesalainen, potentially his first NHL goal. I doubt it, but potentially. He's a pretty highly touted prospect in the franchise mode on Aiden Hill. He scores from a power play goal from right at the top of the faceoff dot. All right, and now we are going to sim the third. Winnipeg is out shooting us, but it's pretty close. It's pretty negligible. Christian Dvorak, 17 minutes left in the period. Can we hold on to it, though? That's the problem. We didn't do that against Buffalo. We were able to pull out multiple leads, and then we let them back in every single time, and they ended up getting an extra point from us. We were really lucky just to get a point from that game. We do hold on. That is exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want right there. That's exactly it. That is what this team... If we're going to win, we're going to need to just scrap for goals, go back and forth with teams, and then just when we get a lead late, we need to hold it. All right, we are going to do... Actually, we're going to skip ahead. Let's go ahead and just go to the end of the month. We're going to go to... let's go to this game against Carolina. Actually, we'll... Oh, Philly's really good. Okay, we're going to sum up to this game against Philly, but we want to check on the draft class. Nick Schmaltz has been injured with a mild concussion. His estimated return is November 4th. We're going to go ahead and edit the lines. I'll be right back. All right, so we take a bit of a hit to our morale, or not our morale, but our chemistry. But we have to put Garland, Connor Garland. I tried to say Goner. I don't know what I'm talking about over here. Had to slide him up. He replaces everything that Schmaltz was doing. And then Larson slides in and replaces everything Garland was doing. Because Larson's not a bad player, but we might slide him. Nah, I'm going to leave Larson there. Because, well, maybe I should put Larson on the fourth line. Maybe we should put Larson. I'm going to put Larson on the fourth line and let Hayden or Lawson Krause play up there. Hayden can stay down here with Pitlick because they've been pretty not great, the fourth line. At least they haven't been great defensively. I mean, Pitlick got that big goal. He's got an assist, but still. Let's check out these D-men, though. Chikrin and Demers have been working pretty decently together. They've been playing a lot, but Madison Bowie has been decent. That's not bad at all. I mean, he's plus. That's the important thing. Vatanen's -2. Plus minus is not a great stat, but he has got 5 assists, or 5 points. So I'm willing to put up with that. Lyubushkin and Esterly have really bounced back from that first game. You don't really see a lot of games where they're kind of the reason we lose, like we were in the season opener. 904 from Ronta, it leaves a little bit to be desired. Goals against average is a team stat, let's be honest. So 904 and then 900 from Aiden Hill. But they both have 2 wins, so I guess I shouldn't complain. I don't know. Let's see our scratches here. Yeah, we still have Dryden Hunt hanging out there ready to play center, I guess. Nick Schmaltz. That's a really shitty one because he is a useful player. He's got 6 points. He's been pretty decent defensively. Ekman Larson only got to play 2 games, injured. Oh, man, that sucks about Ekman Larson. That's a massive hit. We lose to Columbus, and we lose massively to John Hayden. John Hayden. Edit lines manually. Well, we still got, what's his name? Do we still have a guy who can play right wing? Yeah, we do. Okay, well, we'll have to put Hunt in, I guess, as 4th line center because he doesn't really play the wing. We'll put Pitlick in on the wing. Let's see here. Oh, no, what am I doing? Yeah, no, Dryden Hunt's not taking face-offs. Sorry, we'll just have Dryden Hunt playing on his offside. Actually, no. Here's what we'll do. We'll put Pitlick on the right and then Hunt on the left and then Larson in the middle. All right. That sucks. It's another injury blow. Another injury blow. Capo Bianco. All right, well, we're just going to have head coach replace him because that's in the AHL, so it doesn't really matter. I might need to turn down the injuries even more. I was hoping to get, like 1 injury a month or that kind of thing. We need a veteran presence on the team. I think you are on to something. What should we do? I kind of agree. I wouldn't mind another veteran. We need to sign or trade for... yeah, I think I can do that. I think he's not wrong either. I don't think he's wrong at all, to be fair. I think we really do need that. Okay, Nick Schmaltz is available, but that doesn't mean anything because he's not actually... Actually, no, I guess he was November 4th. I was going to say, I don't want to play people if they're not ready to play. Victor Olofsson, man. Okay, so the first line's been really good. First line has been great. Okay, we need to see who's still out there in free agency and see what's up with them. Dylan Strome still has not signed. Ryan Pulak has not signed. Ethan Bear has not signed. I do not want RFAs. I'm not going to be able to sign an RFA. Alex Galchenyuk, but he's not old enough. Joe Thornton. Derek Brassard could be a good one. Only wants $2 million. Michael Stone? Yeah, Michael Stone. Kulikov. McGinn. McGinn could be interesting. Eric Hall is not old enough. He's only 29. Derek Brassard could be interesting. He's pretty decent defensively, too. I think we might... a defenseman could be more useful, especially in the absence of Ekman Larson. Signing a defenseman could be smart. Not a left winger, a left defenseman. I don't know why this page doesn't work. Like, the left and right defenseman pages do not work. Only the regular defenseman page works. Carl Alsner. Do I really want to sign that guy? But I wouldn't hate getting Slater Cuckoo. Still. I'm seriously considering Kovalchuk, too. Abdelkader's not very good. Abdelkader, yeah. So I kind of agree with the coach. We probably should sign somebody. I'm thinking Brassard because he adds another guy that can play right. And he's also older. He's pretty good defensively. I think the Schmaltz injury might mean that... I don't know. Let's see if he'll sign for 1.5 for 1 year. Just to be like an injury... Not an injury replacement, but to come in and just kind of play because of our injuries we've got. Kind of like the Capitals that year with Mike Richards. Something like that. If he can play for 1.5, maybe we can go try and get a guy like Slater Cuckoo as an extra defenseman. Maybe. We are 6-4-2 actually, and Victor Olofsson is on a tear. 16 points in 12 games. Let's check this out. How many points does Clayton Keller have? 14. Oh no, Clayton Keller only has 13. Connor Garland is putting up the points. Wow, he's shooting 22%. Clayton Keller is shooting 25% though. Wow. Victor Olofsson's only shooting 9%. If he were shooting like these other guys, man, he'd have 6 or 7 goals. How many shots? He's got the most shots on the team by 11. 11 shots. Wow. That's interesting. I like this guy. That is looking like a great trade. Denis Gurianov also has 10 points, but 6 goals, which is massive. Derek Ryan, though, that as just a cap dump, Derek Ryan isn't looking like an awful pickup, especially if we can get Brassard for 1.5 to push him down so that we don't have to have like Dryden Hunt playing center on the 4th line. We can have a little bit more flexibility there. Also, Brassard can play right wing, so like in the instance of what happened with Schmaltz, if that happens again, Brassard could slide up, and then we could put Ryan back at 3rd line center. I mean, Connor Garland's been playing pretty well, though. I'm not going to lie. All right, I want to check these scratches. So Nick Schmaltz is completely healthy. He's got a clean bill of health. All right, that is good to know. I suppose I need to replace Garland with... Yeah, okay, so here's what I got to do. I got to replace Garland with Schmaltz. And then I got to replace Larson with Garland. Right? Garland's a right winger. I'm getting confused because of the new where they change positions on you, which I actually really love. I'm a huge fan of that. I think that's genius. I think it's a feature that the series has needed for a long time, because before you just get like centers and play them wherever, but you just get centers because you can play a center on the wing and you can make them take face-offs and stuff like that. But I really, really, really love this new feature where it tells where they have secondary positions. I think it's so good. So Garland. Here's the thing. Gurianov has 6 goals and 4 assists. Garland has 5 goals and 9 assists. Derek Ryan has 3. Christian Fischer. Is Christian Fischer a playmaker? No, but he's putting up assists here. I think we're going to leave it like this for now. We've pushed Dryden Hunt back out of the lineup. I want to see... I think we're still good. I mean, we're doing pretty well everywhere else. This team is somehow like NHL 500. Actually, no, I guess we're legit. We're 6-6. We're going to go ahead and simulate this game. We're going to quick sim this game against Philadelphia. So the first period is a tie game. Denis Gurianov, I was thinking about putting him on a different line, but he comes out here and he shows me, no, I need to stay here. I'm performing. I can get behind that. Claude Giroux scores a shorty, though. Not great, going to be honest. All right, second period. Arizona up 3-2 against what seems like the best team in the NHL. I don't believe it. Derek Ryan scores a minute and a half into that period. Alex Goligoski scores a minute later against his whole team. Of course he does. And then Lyubushkin gets his, I think, first of the year, I believe. It might not be, but I think it is. He gets that a minute later than that, or a minute after Goligoski, and then the score just stays the same. All right, so let's sim this third period. I can't believe we're out shooting them. That's what I'm amazed by. They get a power play, but we kill it. I'm surprised. Come on, boys. Another one, and we kill it off too. Another. Okay, all right. We don't need to just pad power or penalty kill stats, guys. But that is massive. That's stealing a freaking win right there. Wait, is Nick Schmaltz... Nick Schmaltz is injured again. Come on, Nicky. Boy, what are you doing? Oh my god. All right, So this means we got to do all this song and dance over again. So we got to put Hunt back in here. I will go ahead and manage this, and I will be right back. All right, so we did the same song and dance. Switched everybody back out. It's the same lineup we had. I did leave Kraus on the fourth line, and well, yeah, I left Kraus on the fourth line and put Hunt up there with. No, I'm not going to do that. I really shouldn't do that just because Derek Ryan was doing well. I don't want to mess that up for him because this could be a big year. I mean, he does need a contract after this year. So that improves us to like 7, 4, and 2. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, and we have a run here where we play Philly again, but we just beat them, so we stole a game from them, and they're a really good team. And then this is our Eastern road trip, I guess. So we play Pittsburgh, who are the opposite of us, and then Washington, who's basically the same thing, and then Detroit. So we play 3 pretty not great teams here. Penguins and Capitals are 6th and 7th in their division, and I believe Detroit is probably last with a record like that. I'm going to go ahead and say that they're 8th in the Atlantic. Yeah, they are 8th in the Atlantic by a pretty good margin. And then we play the Bruins. Oh, my goodness. So then we play Nashville, So we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teams in a row who are under 500. That's man, this could be big. We're gonna go ahead and skip ahead to this Vegas game. We're gonna skip all of next week. Go ahead, skip to this Vegas game, see how it goes. Capo Bianco. We're just gonna edit lines manually. I'll be right back. All right, and then we. Oh, that's right. I'm dumb. I have a full roster. Why am I dumb? Hold on. Let me decline that trade. We lose 6-3 to Philly, but that's fine because we stole that win from them. I got to clear out a bit of a roster spot here. Let me find a deal to ship one of the bums out that's not going to ever play here, and I will be right back. All right, I traded away couple players, and I went back and offered the same contract to Brassard, and then I went and I was talking about signing Slater Cuckoo, but I was looking through the defensemen and I saw that Vladislav Gavrikov is still unsigned, and you have to offer sheet him, but he only wants 1.2 million, so it costs nothing to actually, if he actually does sign it and they decide to let him go, it doesn't cost me any picks or anything. So it's essentially free agency, but it's a 1-year deal. He'll be an RFA at the end of it, and he could be a pretty good bottom pairing defenseman, I think. There we go. Derek Brassard signs the deal. Nick Schmaltz. We're going to continue. We want to go ahead and play this Detroit game. It's been matched by the Blue Jackets. Okay. That's fine. Big 6-0 win. Barrett Hayton has been injured with a fractured jaw. Okay, all right. Head coach replaced that player. Is upset I broke my promise. What? I'm sorry. I went out and got a 33-year-old guy. Literally like you asked. What? I'm sorry, but what? I went out and got Derek Brassard. Is Derek Brassard not exactly what you were talking about? Like, excuse me? No, I'm not giving up a second. No, thank you to Carolina. All right. Okay, we went that run of 5 games against under 500 teams. We went under 500. Not overly impressive, to be honest with you. This team is not looking like a playoff team at all. 20 points. 20 points have put us we are 1 win out of a playoff spot. We'll see how this goes. And obviously the Ekman Larson injury is massive. That's a massive hit to this team. We're going to go ahead and put Hunt in. Oh, I guess I didn't keep it because what's his name's not on the team. Huh. Yeah, okay, well, let's go ahead and go to roster moves. Let's call up Brassard. That's my fault. I messed that up. I kind of messed that up. That's okay. Derek Brassard. We're going to go ahead and edit lines. We are going to put... excuse me. We're going to go ahead and just slot Brassard in where Hunt was playing. And then I was going to say I'm pretty impressed with Johan Larson, or I kind of like him, but I haven't even looked at his stats. Yeah, he's not really, I mean, he's not really been impressive. He's got 1 point. He's been -6. I mean, Pitlick's a -9, though. So we're going to push Ryan down. But we are going to, right? Yeah. Okay, but still one of these guys has got to come out. And I think, yeah, it's got to be that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hold on. Schmaltz comes in for. Okay, well, I guess Derek Brassard doesn't like being this third line guy or whatever. I don't know what the morale is wrong here, but. And Garland over there. I don't know why that's a problem. But whatever. Whatever. If they do well, it's good. If they don't, whatever. That's really dumb. How is Madison Bowie doing? He's been actually pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of turned around Sammy Vatanen. That's pretty impressive. Well, that means for sure when Ekman Larson comes back, Chychrun and Demers are staying together, and when Bowie draws out, Vatanen's going in up top with what am I trying to say? Ekman Larson and Vatanen will be the first pair. That's what I'm trying to say. We're gonna go ahead and try. The Tucson Roadrunners have invalid lines. All right, let me go to edit lines. Oh, yeah, they've got their problem here. We're going to go ahead and best lines this team because it doesn't really matter. Lane Peterson. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like Jeremy Bracco slots in to be the first line guy. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. Phil Kessel is leading us in points now, by the way. 9 goals, 15 assists. He doesn't have the most goals. Denis Gurianov has a lot of goals. 10 goals. Yeah, Olofsson's slowed down on the goal scoring. Not going to lie. Connor Garland still doing pretty well. Derek Brassard's played 1 game, didn't get a point, but that's fine. Okay, well, now that my GM's or my guy's pissed because I forgot to bring Derek Brassard up to the NHL. All right. First period, Jacob Chychrun, a power play goal against Robin Lehner. Second period, Alex Tuch and Tomasz Nozick come back. Oh, man. But then Clayton Keller ties it. And we're out shooting them to hell. So we're going to go ahead and sim the third period. Come on. Chandler Stevenson for the Vegas Golden Knights. Not what we were looking for. Power play to a 5-on-3. And Chandler Stevenson scores again. I don't even care to watch the rest of it. Clayton Keller scores. That's great. Good for him. We could have had that win. Really disappointed in that. We needed to win that too for an owner goal. Whatever. All right. I want to try and get one more defenseman. I want to try and find another guy like Cuckoo or Gavrikov would have been really cool. But I want to look through here. I guess that leaves me Cuckoo as like the one guy. Other than Pulak, obviously, and Ethan Bear, but I really don't want to sign those guys to those kind of deals. Vince Dunn, he's left-handed, doesn't work. Pulak is right, isn't he? Yeah, Pulak's right, but he's already as good as he's going to get. Semi Niku. Semi Niku could be good, but nah, we're not going to mess with that. We want to get... let's just see who's the best out here. We got Vince Dunn. I want UFA defensemen. England, Alsner, Stone, Mathot. What about RFAs? So there's only the few RFAs. Hayden Fleury, Philippe Myers, Semi Niku. Ethan Bear would still be a pretty damn good steal. Vince Dunn, he's left-handed though, right? Yeah, Vince Dunn shoots left. They don't really need another lefty. I guess actually I kind of do, but I'm not going to go sign some guy like that. Philippe Myers is an RFA. There's almost no way they let him walk. I'm not going to try and offer sheet another guy. Okay, so that leaves us with Kevin Grabble, Frederick Clayson, I guess, Mark Mathot, Connaughton, Kevin Connaughton, Rob O'Gara, Delzato. Delzato's really bad defensively, though. How good is Connaughton? Not great, but Adam McQuaid's better overall. I don't know why he's got an extra star. He's got worse defensive awareness. It's like literally one... Oh, it's because he's got better face-offs? Huh. Okay, well... we're going to sign Kevin Grabble for 2 years. We'll offer him a contract. See how it goes. Let's go ahead and sim to December 1st. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and check the scouting reports and everything, and then we'll go in and go straight to the trade deadline. Where am I looking at? View draft class. Yeah, let's view this draft class. I don't know where we're projecting to be. Yeah, everyone knows about Adi Roddy. We don't need to scout him. Zachary Lehoux or whatever, Lehoux. Cole Sillinger. I don't know. I haven't scouted any of these guys. Who have I scouted? Who have you been scouting, people? You've been scouting guys ranked 300th. This dude's central scouting rank is 1,000, and you've been scouting him. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go mess with the scouts, and then we'll go to the trade deadline. All right, I will be right back. All right, we have got our scouting situation situated, I suppose. We are going to go ahead and sim into December. We're gonna go ahead and go to, I believe, we'll do this Carolina game because I believe that's supposed to be the Ekman Larson returns game. John Hayden is available to play. We're just going to continue without him. We don't really need him. Chicago's placing John Quinville on waivers. View player info. Oh, Kevin Grabble signed with us. That's cool. John Quinville... Is he really do anything? No, we don't really need that guy. Kevin Grabble accepts our offer. Barrett Hayton is available to play. I'm going to go ahead and edit lines so that I can go to roster moves and put... actually, no. I want Kevin Grabble in the AHL. Actually, I'm going to leave him down there like I was going to do with Madison Bowie until our best player got hurt. Did it just change my lines? No, it didn't. Yes, it did. Damn it. I didn't want it to do that. Fudge. No. I don't know what I accidentally did just best lines all over, I guess. Nick Schmaltz. Broussard. How many points does Broussard have? Well, he's only played in 3 games, but he's got 2 assists. That's fine by me. Man, Nick Schmaltz is having a tough year. Only played 12 games. Dvorak's played 22. So yeah, he's missed 10 games. I don't know what our special teams even look like. Keller, Dvorak, Schmaltz. Does it really matter? Let's just get guys extra time. We have only 1 defenseman on our entire defensive, or on our entire power play. I should probably fix that. Yeah, I should probably fix that. We're gonna go ahead and do this. I guess. No, we should just take Derek Ryan off. We'll put a defenseman on. We probably want Chikrin. But Chikrin plays a lot of time, so we probably don't want Chikrin actually. We'll just put. Do any of these guys like have any sort of offensive ability? Any of them? Jason Demers does. Lyubushkin is 82. He's got a good slap shot, I guess. Screw it. Let's just put Madison Bowie in there. Screw it. Yeah, then we'll put Broussard over there. Fisher's not a sniper. I should probably put Connor Garland there. Whatever. I'm not going to spend all day messing with that. Okay. So we won 2 in a row, and then we lost a second and a third, and Prosvetov for a second and a third. It's probably going to be worse than ours. Why on earth would I ever take that deal? Christian Dvorak has been injured with a concussion and will be out until December 27th. Let's see. That's kind of a big pain in the ass. Who do we have even scratched? We have Larson, Hayden, and Hunt. So this means that I wonder. All right, maybe we got to move. We're going to put Schmaltz. No. All right, we're going to put Schmaltz at center, and I think Fisher. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right. I just got to figure this out. I got to figure out who we're going to put here. Who's scratched? We have Larson, Hayden. Hayden's probably the best bet. We'll put Hayden in. But no, we won't switch them. Okay, and then we're going to put Fisher. I'm going to cut all this out. Cut this out. No one cares. Okay, so we had to slide this around, put Schmaltz at center, all that fun stuff. We'll see how this line does with Schmaltz at center, and see if Schmaltz does any better. I guess he's had a pretty tough time this year. Our first line's been putting up the points though. That's good. It's just this team has no depth whatsoever. No depth. And our first line would be like the best second line in the NHL. What's the goalies at? 903. At least Anthony Rant is back up to a 900. That's pitiful. That's just pitiful. All right, 2-1 win over St. Louis. Ekman Larson is available. All right, well, we're gonna continue to Washington. No, yeah, we'll continue to the San Jose game. Oh well, cool. Aaron Ness got hurt anyway. We're just going to go best lines, but then we got to make sure we put, what's his name in there? Soderstrom. Soderstrom's supposed to be good. Yeah, Kevin Gravel helps that AHL team out a lot. I think we should just do best lines. See, they put Derek Ryan, Derek Brassard. You know, I don't hate this. Isn't Brassard? Brassard's a two-way player. I don't hate that. I don't hate this lineup. But I do know that Okay, good. I wanted Demers and... Yeah, I wanted Demers and Chychrun there together. Lyubushkin and Esterly have been pretty good. How has Bowie been? Bowie put up 5 points in 25 games. I don't think he's got anything to complain about. I think we gave him a pretty fair shake, and I think he did pretty well with it. I'm not gonna lie. Let's jump back into it. We're gonna go to the trade deadline in this video. It's taking a little longer than I was expecting. I kind of was being faster last year. I don't even know who Aaron Ness is. We're just gonna continue. Against Buffalo here. Okay. Well, we're 14-14-3, which is second last in our division. How many points is that? It would be, what, 28 plus 3 is 31. So we'd be 30. Yeah, we get 31 points. I don't know where we are in the NHL, but it's not really important. We're going to go ahead and sim up here to the All-Star break. Actually, no. Let's just say screw it. We're going to go to this game here. I forget even who it was against. Jacob Chychrun. Well, that's fine. We're just going to replace him with, what's his name? With Madison Bowie. Prosvetov from Myanmar. No, why do you people want Prosvetov so badly? I guess he's the only guy on my trading block, but he shouldn't be. Edit lines manually. Chychrun back in. He's still injured. Hope that doesn't backfire. Lyubushkin has been injured. Oh my goodness. Well, at least that saves us from having to send down one of these guys because one of our scratches. We probably would have had to send down Dryden Hunt. Because, yeah, when Dvorak comes back, it was supposed to be the 27th. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, Dvorak is better now. He's fine. I suppose we should just do best lines. That does kind of mess that whole thing up. Yeah, man, Derek Ryan really shouldn't be... Yeah, Christian Fischer does have... Connor Garland and Derek Brassard have been pretty impressive. I think we're going to leave it like this. We'll leave it best lines, see how it goes. I still like Dvorak and Schmaltz. Dvorak and Schmaltz are pretty much exactly the same player, except Schmaltz has been doing it a lot less time on ice. Nearly 2 minutes less time on ice, and he's performing exquisitely. Performing very, very well. All right. Go to roster moves. This is what I was talking about. We are going to have to send down Dryden Hunt, who should be in the AHL anyway. John Hayden, I think, is too good to... Not too good, but he's valuable because he can play right wing, too. So we have an extra right winger and left winger, and both of them can play center. Dryden Hunt left the team, but I don't think we lost him, did we? Barrett Hayton, Sari RV, we gotta get Soderstrom in here. But then other than that, how are the goalies doing? Bibo, Prosvetov, Bibo. Oh my god, they're so awful. Man. I don't know what to do down there. Hayton has 20 points in 20 games, I guess. Huh. That's not overly great. I'm not going to lie. Dryden Hunt's played 8 games, has 2 goals. Jeremy Bracco, though. I mean, what is that? 24 and 28 games. So He's essentially been as good as Hayden. Hayden's actually, I guess, point per game. Hayden is better. That's fine. That's fine. 4-2 win. Yeah, I mean, we're starting to trail off here. That's not good. That is not good. I think that's the end of it, boys. I think any hope we had of making the playoffs, that just disappeared right then and there. Do we call up Bebo because he's better, or do we call up Prosvetov because he doesn't have waivers? I don't think anybody's going to claim a 76 overall goalie. Straight up, I just don't think that's going to happen. Let's just go ahead and call him up, and I will put them in, and I'll be right back. All right, well, that means that oh my god. All right, that means that maybe what was it, Mangalese or whatever might get some goals, or not some goals, get some ice time, I guess, down there in the A, maybe help him grow. Tyler Pitlick is injured. Okay, I got to turn down injuries. I don't know. I was trying to keep it so it'd be pretty reasonable injuries, because these just aren't very entertaining to anyone going through here. But let's just see. Let's just try and get through this. Another loss. Another loss. Pitlick is available. All right, I'll put him in. I'll be right back. Oh, Jason Demers is out until April. You know that this is pretty tempting. Tell you what. We make that a fourth. And I might do this. Hold on. Let's see this here. If we can make one of these thirds a fourth, I'd be interested in this move. Would you do that? You will not. You have to offer up a tad bit more. I've got some sixths. This is a. I've also got a fourth. I've got 3 sevens. All right, let's just throw in this New Jersey seventh and see if they take that. Trade accepted. I'll take that. And now I need to go find a goalie, just like an NHL quality goalie. Actually, I really don't. I'm not giving you 2 seconds for Andrew Shaw. What is this? The 2016 draft? Oh, man. Even Edmonton finds a way to lose to us. Oh, man. Yeah. Here's where it all comes falling apart. That's fine. Did not expect anything. Draft class I'm not worried about. I've got scouts on players. Derek Brassard. We should edit lines, and I'll just see what's up. All right. Man, Nick Schmaltz, man. Is he bad because he's injured, or is he bad because his morale's bad? No, his morale's unhappy. He is unhappy. Gonna be honest, though. Victor Olofsson, Phil Kessel. Phil Kessel's got to be gone at the draft. He has to be. For whatever we can get for him. Oh, man. Yeah, why don't we try this little maneuver here? I would have thought that Nick Schmaltz would have been doing better. I mean, 23 points in 40 games isn't bad. I guess I could make him third-line center with Connor Garland. Maybe Connor can help him get some more points. I don't know. That's what we're going to do. Get shut out immediately. Victor Soderstrom, injured with a sprained ankle. Come back on the... Yeah, of course he did. Huh. Do I want to give a second, a third for Eberle? No, thank you. I do not whatsoever. Now, see, this is going to be an interesting trade deadline, because this will be the first time that we get to play with the new trade deadline features. But we're also going to have... or it's also going to be interesting because I've already kind of sold my biggest asset in what's his name? What was his name? Antti Ranta. He was injured. He was going to be out for a while. Another team wanted him. We are going to have Jason Demers up for grabs as well. He's got to be. I mean, anybody on a 1-year deal or anybody old, Derek Brassard, Jason Demers, any of those guys, I think are all fair game. Let's just go ahead and check here. Phil Kessel has 70 points. Holy shit, man. Phil Kessel is just the legend. Victor Olofsson on pace for a 30-goal season. Well on his way to a 30-goal season. Already 61 points. Clayton Keller, probably not going to get there, but still 65 points. Is that his best ever season? It ties his rookie year the exact same way, actually, 23 and 42. Interesting. Phil Kessel, what was it, 70? Yeah. I mean, he's scored 92 points in a year before, so nothing crazy for him. He's still gone, though. But he's got 2 years left. He's got to be gone. He's getting old. He's got to go to a cup contender and try and win. You know who would be good for him if we send him back to Pittsburgh. Nick Schmaltz is not happy for some reason. I'm giving him every opportunity to play with players. I mean, you were on the second line. Derek Brassard has come out and performed pretty decently. I'm not going to lie. Let's give Schmaltz. Oh, my God, dude. You know what? What if we tried this? Let's put... Nope, that's bad. Dude, just why does Garland make everything difficult? That's pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck, I don't even know what to do with the lineup at this point. I guess we'll put Schmaltz back up there on the second line and just, if the dude can't, if he's still getting upset and shit, like, I don't even know what to do. I guess I could have like a morale meeting or whatever. No, do I even have that? Yeah, I have that on. Can I do that? I don't know. Schmaltz, Larson, and Pitlick are disgruntled. Why are you disgruntled? You have low locker room chemistry with Phil Kessel. Shut the fuck up, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Stop bitching. There's nothing else I can tell you right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and go into... Well, we're not going to go into the trade deadline. I say let's get to this Vancouver game, and then we will figure out what we're going to do and everything like that. I mean, we're definitely sellers, obviously. Oh, my God. Chicago does not know what anybody's worth. Michael Granlund for 2 seconds. No, I'm not a buyer. Why would I be a buyer? Mikhail Grigorenko. Cool. 10 deck for Grigorenko. At least Grigorenko's an NHLer. All right, so we won 1, lost 1. Let's see where we are in terms of our draft position. What am I talking about? All right, here we go. Man, we can't be very good, right? Let's go ahead and do entire league. The New Jersey Devils are the best team in the NHL. Oh, we're the worst team. We've got a decent goals against per game and goals for. Well, not decent, but like comparatively, we're better than LA. Well, they have better goal for, or goals against, but whatever. That's all irrelevant. Our PK is awful. We don't get a lot of shots, I don't think. Do we? You know, I'm not sure. Whatever. That doesn't really matter. Point is, we're bad, and we aren't getting any better this way. So we are 2 points back of Washington. We have no goalies. We are probably about to get rid of Jason Demers, I'd imagine. If Nick Schmaltz has any value, I'd be willing to trade him. Let's go ahead and check the trade block in this episode, and then That'll wrap up this one, and then we'll go ahead into next one. So let's find this. Let's check out this trading block. Okay, Jason Demers obviously is on there. Can't imagine Schmaltz he's going to be worth a damn thing. Yeah, because he's going to be a pain in my ass. He is signed forever, though. I could just keep him, and he can just get over himself. Would I rather have him or Dvorak? Hold on. Hold on. Or why don't I just try and keep both of them? Yeah, I mean, Schmaltz is younger. You know, I don't feel bad about just keeping Schmaltz. I'm not going to lie. I had no problem with keeping Schmaltz. I think the big guy to get rid of, who's on one-year deals here? Olofsson and Guryanov, we're gonna re-sign them. Garland. Tell you what, Connor Garland. Oh well, Derek Ryan, he's gone. Derek Ryan's on the block. Barrett Hayton, right? Not Barrett Hayton. Not getting rid of him. What is the guy's name? The dude I signed. What's his damn name? Derek Brassard. Thank you. I don't know why I can't think of that. He's on the block. Just got to get guys. Got to get rid of the guys with value here. These guys' trade value is insane. Like some of these guys are really, really high. Like Victor Olofsson's is insanely high. Clayton Keller's is ridiculous, but he's a ridiculously good player, so I'm not really surprised by that. What do you expect? I mean, let's just see here. I think Connor Garland might be good to get out from under. Not out from under. He's not like the worst player in the world, but he just kind of doesn't really fit with any of us, with any of the like our team's stuff. Does have pretty good numbers. He's pretty cheap. I don't know. Garland might be up for. I don't know. Garland might be up for trade. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Jeremy Bracco, 80 overall. Interesting. Interesting. Christian Fisher. Christian Fisher's got trade value. I don't know what he's worth. I mean, is Christian Fisher not essentially Connor Garland? No, I guess Garland's more of a sniper. Garland's a better skater. Huh. I really don't know. I don't know who else to trade here. Goalies, though. We have no goalies. That doesn't really matter. Defenseman. Demers is on there. I'd be willing to trade Saryarvi, put him in the block. Screw it. But I want. No, I don't want to get rid of stuff. I want a first or a second. You know what I mean? Like I don't want your thirds and fourths and stuff. And I want current ones because I know that the draft will be stacked this year. It always is. Always is the first year. It's stacked. Future picks I'm not really interested in. I will take your I'll take your seconds, I guess, but I want a first this year, essentially is what I'm saying. Okay, so that's 4 guys who are right now up for trades, all of them on one-year deals. One of them's a young guy, but he doesn't really fit in. He's actually blocking our Vincent or whatever, Soderstrom or whatever the guy in the defenseman in the AHL. He's actually kind of holding him up. So yeah, that clears more money for us to sign guys, to re-sign the guys we have to re-sign. I think I'm going to keep Connor Garland. I'm going to keep Nick Schmaltz because I want it to work, because I really do believe that he can recover his morale and can be a decent player for this team. He signed long-term too. I don't really want to have to get out from under that. You know, I don't want to have to like give up anything ancillary to get rid of that. I should put Phil Kessel on I'm not going to. I'm going to trade Phil Kessel at the draft. He's leading our team in points. He is providing insulation for Guryanov and for Garland and Fisher and those guys. And he's also putting up massive points with Clayton Keller, which is helping Clayton Keller grow. I saw a thing, that Clayton Keller's already an 86 overall. Yeah, he's already grown into an 86 overall. And I mean, come on. Phil Kessel's a 2-time Stanley Cup champion. He'll be okay hanging out here for a year, and we'll trade him at the draft. He'll be worth something. But I'm not going to trade him right now because I don't want to have to put like Nick Schmaltz on my first line and then kind of mess up Clayton Keller's development. So with that, I will leave you. We will be back next week for the trade deadline. Well, we're going to see these 2 games. We're going to get the trade deadline done. We're going to get to play that new mini game where we got to like work the phones and stuff. Although since I'll be the sellers, it should be fun. I've done it in my offline like test GM mode just to see how it worked and whatnot. And it was pretty fun. I was a buyer though, and it's pretty cool because like you're trying to trade for a guy. I was trying to trade for Anthony Mantha, and they straight up traded him out from under me, and so I just didn't get him. And I think that could be fun. So hopefully your teams are offering us stuff because we'll be sellers. We'll be big time sellers, and we're gonna just see what we can get for people. Go into the draft. We're gonna probably call up some of our AHL guys. Jeremy Bracco looks like he's developed into an 80 overall. We have Kevin Gravel, who can come up and be a defenseman for us. We have, even though, he's only 76, but, what is it going to hurt? We're already the last place team in the NHL. We have a few other guys. We have Blake Como and a few guys. I'm not really overly concerned with the AHL squad. They haven't really been that good. As you can see, not been good at all. Actually, they've been decent. Are they even a playoff team? Where are they? I don't even know what. Yeah, no, they're not even close to. Well, are they close? They might be close to being a playoff team. The AHL playoff or point system is weird because teams play different games, different amounts of games. But listen, they're 7th in their division. I'm not betting on it. Let's be honest. So if we have to, we don't have to bring in guys back when we go into the trade deadline, so that just allows us to have more trade value going towards picks as opposed to bringing players back. Of course, if there's a good young player, I'd be willing to get him. If it's another Olofsson or Guryanov type situation, I'd be excited about that. Olofsson, I think, has been a steal. Guryanov, I think we'll have to see how he develops in the next couple of years, but I think Olofsson's already a top 6 player, and he'll be one for a while. Just gonna have to re-sign him. So with that, I leave you. Like I said, next week we'll explore the trade deadline and we'll go straight into the offseason, and we might go straight to the draft. It depends on how much time it takes. I can't imagine it's gonna take very much time because I essentially just have to do the trade deadline minigame and then go straight because I know we're not making the playoffs. So I'm not gonna be simming a lot of games. It's gonna be like the second half of this video. So thank you very much for watching. You have a great day and take care.